It's been some time since we received any kind of update on the Final Fantasy VII Remake, but based on new information that's been received from a rather unlikely source, we now have some understanding as to why Square Enix hasn't exactly been forthcoming recently. Square Enix are currently hosting an exhibition in Tokyo called Final Fantasy Farewell Stories. It's been put on to celebrate the 30th anniversary of the franchise, and it's due to run until the 28th of February. As part of the event plan, yesterday, there was actually a talk and signing session with Yoshinori Kitase and the Final Fantasy VII Remake development lead Naoki Hamaguchi. Tetsuya Nomura also appeared though, and collectively, they gave a small update on the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which was reported on by Twitter users such as Monayu_ka. As part of this update, they showed off 4 new screenshots from the game. These featured real-time renders of Cloud, Biggs, Wedge and Jessie, and it was very firmly stressed that they were not for consumption by the general public at this point in time, although they did say that they may release them in the future. Either way, the big thing here is that the character models now look rather different from what we saw in the previous trailer, and according to audience members, Cloud in particular is now said to look much more like his model in Advent Children. And in relation to Cloud's new design, Hamaguchi said that he was happy as they were finally able to get the okay from Nomura about proceeding, mainly because it is now much closer to the original design for the character. This in itself might not seem like a massive deal on face value, but under the surface, it may have bigger repercussions for timelines relating to the project. To give a brief history lesson here, Square Enix announced in May of last year that after 2 years of collaboration, they would no longer be working with CyberConnect 2 on the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and would instead be taking development in-house. This, of course, led to a lot of speculation as to how much this could potentially derail the project. In the best case scenario, they would still be able to use a lot of the assets and production would continue just in-house as opposed to being outsourced. But in the worst case scenario, the assets wouldn't be usable and they'd have to start a lot of the work again from scratch. It's still unclear where we're at with regards to that, and Hamaguchi did say that development was going well, but if they're having to go back and change things like Cloud's design, which by the sounds of it wasn't even a quick process, then that may indicate that things are a bit more severe than we had initially thought in terms of release schedules. Here's hoping though that we can get some more information soon to help clarify the situation, because there's a good chance this may well have been blown well out of proportion. I guess time will tell. Either way, how do you guys feel about this small update around the Final Fantasy VII Remake? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And if you enjoy our content, please consider supporting us on Patreon. You can find out more information at patreon.com/ffunion. These folks you're seeing now have already decided to back the channel, and we're very grateful that they've done so. Alright guys, this is Daryl signing out. I'll see you next time for more Final Fantasy videos.